Who is she? Who is she? Like, for real, who is she? She been gone. Oh. So, we got some juicy shit to talk about.
Perfect.
Any feelings? Let me go ahead and put some of this lip gloss on, and let me make sure my mic's on, because that would be horrible. Alright, my mic's on. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of gloss. I don't even know exactly where I'm gonna film today. We'll figure that out in a second. I'm honestly a little nervous for this video because, to be real with y'all, I've tried to make this video like 3 times. That was a 2. 3 times. My nose ring's kind of twirling. But today's the day, alright? So I'm gonna go ahead and make some tea. My cup's empty and it's juicy, y'all, okay? So I'm gonna go get some tea and I will be right back. My kitchen's kind of a mess, so I don't really want to show you guys everything. But I'm gonna get some water. I use a giant pot. Do I need to? No. I love this little mug. It even says, make today count. If you, why is it so shitty? But this little mug right here is like my little inspiration mug, and it literally says, make today count. So I figured, why not drink out of this, make some tea, spill a little bit of tea, because I feel like you guys definitely I was gonna say, I feel like you guys definitely are owed an explanation for why I've been gone, but really that's none of y'all business. I'm just kidding. But no, we're gonna talk about why I've been gone, what else, what the fuck I've been up to in my life, and whether or not I'm gonna keep doing this YouTube thing. So I'm gonna finish up my tea, and probably said that for like the 3rd time in this video. But yeah, then I'm gonna go ahead and have a little chit chat with you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and add some sugar to this, and yeah, we're gonna get this video started. Willow, you're gonna have to move. Watch out! I know this is your house, but this is my video today. Come on! Good girl. Let me go get the other pillows. Do you want one? Do you want one? There you go. Okay, Mike's mic test. We got it. Oh my gosh, you guys! Let me move my planties over here. So, in honor of this being my first video back, it's been a minute. I don't know exactly when I'm dropping this video. I really want to do this on my dad's birthday. So, we're gonna go ahead and have this little Cowie hat in honor of him because he loved Kawasaki's. And I'm gonna just sit this right here for now. And yeah, that's like just gonna be his little tribute. Because I feel like in my life, I've held so many things back from being like scared to like just really just go for shit and like go after things I want, go after my dreams. And I don't know, I just feel like his fearlessness in so many things, and traveling the world and having motorcycles and being so adventurous in his spirit, like really, I think that's the one way that he lives on, is literally through me. And yeah, I think that's where I get my fucking crazy, adventurous, wanderlust type of spirit. And I don't know, these past few months I haven't really wanted to continue this whole social media thing, this whole YouTube thing, this whole Instagram thing. And it was really because there were so many things going on in my life that I really had no control over. That when my YouTube started going downhill, I didn't have control over that either, I felt like. And I'll elaborate on that in just a moment. I'm gonna turn my AC off. Okay, so I don't have my monitor up right now, so hopefully during this entire thing, there's nothing really stupid going on, because in all honesty, I tried to film this video at least 3 times, and the very first time I filmed it, I will be 100%, I definitely was not in the right mind space. My space? What the fuck? I was definitely not in the right mindset or frame of mind, what the fuck ever, okay, to really just talk about this. Like, I've tried to film this 3 times. The first time I was definitely upset in it, and I was just so hate-filled, like I just was over it. And it would have been a completely different video, let me just say, like, for how I was. But and then the second time I filmed it literally was like 2 weeks ago, because since the first time I have like really been working on a lot of things, and I tried to film it 2 weeks ago, like I said, and it was just it was an emotional mess. Like, it was 2 hours. It was over 2 hours. Okay, let me just say that, of me literally like sitting on the couch crying basically. So when I pulled up the footage, let me just say, I couldn't even edit it. Let me just say that, like, I didn't want to even post it. I didn't want to continue working on it, because it's like, why am I gonna let people that I don't even know see me like so raw and so fucking vulnerable? So yeah, here we are today. Circle back. Here we are today, sis, and we are gonna go ahead and just really keep it real. I want to keep it real with you guys, because I've really been MIA, and a lot of you guys are new here. And every time I look at the subscriber count, I'm like, for what? Like, and it sounds so sad to say, but it's like, nah, I've been really fucking working on this channel for a long time. Like, it's been, if I count my very first upload, it's literally been like 5 years, okay? And I didn't start taking it very serious until like 2018, and all of 2019 is me working on getting monetized, grinding this shit out, fucking editing, filming, uploading like 2 times a week, and I don't know, it was literally like just so fun for me. It was one of my favorite outlets to kind of just express my creative freedom and just do whatever I wanted. I looked at my channel the other day and kind of just was like going over some things, and it was after I filmed that emotional video that I never posted and never did anything with, because it was basically like my own therapy to kind of say what I needed to say, to let everything out, and kind of just close that fucking book. Like, I'll be real honest with you guys, I definitely felt like I didn't want to come back to YouTube. I didn't want to really do anything with this whole social media thing, and it was very sad, because like I said, when I first started, I loved it. I had so much fun creating content and like just kind of breaking out of my little bubble, where like I started getting feedback from people, and I was just like so happy and ecstatic. But you know, of course, with that, when your channel starts to blow up, you get more traction and you get more fucking hate comments. And so for me, I just really couldn't handle it anymore. Like, I really had a lot of things going on in my personal life, and stuff going on with my family life, and family members and just family drama. Let's just like keep it real, like family drama and real life fucking shit going on other than like superficial social media / YouTube stuff. And obviously the content I was making was like hair videos, makeup video, wig review, la la la, fucking outfit hauls. And just to be 100% is like, last year for 2020, like the content I did put out was like, I was so ecstatic in the beginning of the year, but like towards the end it was just like, okay, post it, whatever. Like I could definitely feel my passion dying. Like I didn't want to come back, and I was like, fuck this, because every time I was logging on to my YouTube studio, for like every handful of amazing comments that you guys would leave me, there would be like certain people writing shit on there that honestly it just, I couldn't handle it anymore. It was like I didn't even want to log on to reply to comments because it was just like, what the fuck, like just certain people writing dumb shit like, why do the funny girls always have to be fat, and oh my god, those lashes are horrible, or ugh, what's wrong with your eyebrows, and just a bunch of shit, and like people calling me arrogant. Why? Who fucking knows? And just a lot of judgment, I would say, a lot of motherfucking judgment, and I don't know, you guys, I just couldn't do it anymore. It was like everything was just so fucking negative and directed at me, from family life through shitty business agreements, business deals that were shit, like unprofessional people that I was dealing with, like, and just racial fucking hate too with my family, and what else, like just so many things were triggered that I was like, fuck everybody, why am I doing this, why am I putting so much effort into something that nobody really actually truly gives a shit about? And what's the point, like what is the point of this, like at all, like, and I feel like through multiple events that happened within these last 6 months, like I ended up getting COVID, Christmas came along and a family member died on Christmas Eve, after I'm like having a breakdown and like crying out to the universe, give me a sign, what do I do with my life, what do I do? And then like hours later I'm like getting woken up to like a family member passing away, and I never told anybody that I like said that prayer and like that cry out for help, because I was in the deepest, darkest place mentally that I couldn't even find myself to like get the fuck out. Like I never really had a relationship with my dad, so and he passed away, and I was really kept away from him like my whole life, like not even bullshitting you guys. And last time I told this story I was crying, like so we're making progress, but yeah, I just was so mad, and I remember crying out and fucking saying like, help me, give me a sign, give me something obvious, like what do I do, like, because my relationship with my mom is like, it's basically non-existent. It's always been that way since I've been young, and I honestly really can't blame anybody. I want to blame her, and part of me still blames her because it's like I was a little ass kid through everything, but it's like whatever, who knows what goes on in other people's life, going on in their own head, their own shit that they're dealing with, I don't know. But all I know is that my dad is, you know, somewhere better, and I'm here right now, and I'm trying to fucking keep some shit going, alright? Because I mean, why not? Like, why not just continue to live? And I keep dwelling in the past. So I just had a lot of family shit going on, to be honest, and a lot of internal stuff from the past that I was trying to heal from, that definitely triggered a lot of things. Like since January, I will tell you, I have been actively trying to self-heal this fucking wound. Like, I don't know what other way to say it besides there's so much shit that had gone on growing up and in my past and in a mentally and physically abusive household, and just so many things that were being triggered that I was just like, wow, like I'm still that hurt ass little girl. Like, and I don't know what other way to say it besides like, no, I really still am a hurt ass little girl and I need fucking help. So, I don't know, I really just couldn't log on the comments anymore because it was just triggering so many things, and it was like, if I'm getting called worthless by, you know, my own mom and, you know, things like that, and a million other names that I won't even say on here because it really just doesn't even deserve it, but if I have been, you know, going on my whole fucking life being told that I'm worthless and a piece of shit and a whore and whatever else, like, it's just like, when do I start to really like disregard it, I guess? Like, I was in such a good place mentally, and making these videos, like I said, it was really my outlet, and I was able to be goofy and, you know, just have fun. And when I make these videos, of course, it's like, it's just me. It's me, and I'm like in a good ass mood. I want to be fun in front of you guys. Like, I want to be like my best me, the happiest version of myself. And so it was just really mentally just like too much, because then, like I said, I'd get like comments about just the dumbest shit about my looks or my weight or whatever else that was really irrelevant. Like, and I will be honest, like, I'm very sensitive, and like I said, it's from coming from like a mentally and physically abusive household. Like, it literally is. I'm the biggest fucking baby in the family. Like, cousins and all, like, I cry a lot because I'm so fucking hurt by so much shit that I've experienced and had to go through, I guess. And when I give myself to people, like, I give my fucking all. Like, I don't do shit half-ass, because I know what it means to literally feel valued by people and receive like a fucking love that you've been longing for, you know what I mean? So I don't know, it was really fucking weird for me to like make fun stuff and then like people would just be mean in the fucking comments, and like there's really no other way around it besides like, I'm a fucking baby.
Sensitive ass bitch. I'm sensitive as fuck. I'm a fucking sensitive fucking gangster. And I take shit to the fucking heart all the time.
Like, I'm a baby, and I didn't want to log on because it was like, well, if these people are talking shit, why the fuck am I spending X amount of hours a week fucking doing double uploads and editing and whatever else? Like, for what? And just like I said, it kind of circles back to like finding my purpose and like really kind of reflecting like, no, there really was some shit that I had to go through and deal with by myself, to be honest, because I feel like nobody ever was there for me. And that's just a sad truth. Through all of this, everything that happened last year, family drama, business, YouTube, everything, me, spiritually, everything, I decided this year in January that I was gonna just put myself priority for everything, and really just cut off toxic relationships that weren't suiting me. And I came across I came across many quotes, but I came across one quote in particular that said, pay attention to how you feel when you're around certain people. If you leave them feeling drained emotionally and just then that's a sign that those people, like, you know what I mean, cut the shit, like, move on. And if you walk away from, you know, a conversation or a person or interaction or hanging out with somebody and you feel uplifted and positive and, you know what I mean, elevated, you know, that's a good sign. So I really kind of just was analyzing so many different things, and I realized that I was in a friendship that really wasn't even a friendship anymore. Like, we had been very good friends, and we did grow kind of close, but it was just, I feel like it was always like surface level, nothing ever really like super deep and intellectual. And like, I'm a person that really just likes stimulating conversations, like legitimately, like, have a fucking conversation with me, please. Like, keep it, like, have a real conversation with me, please. Don't talk about the weather, don't talk about whatever. So I had to cut, you know, I had to cut a couple relationships, and then, like I said in the beginning, I was going through some family drama and whatever, so I had to really make some tough decisions. But yeah, I had to cut some ties with certain family members because it was just wasn't healthy for me, and it wasn't, you know, helping me grow or anything. So I don't know, I'm just kind of on this thing called life, you know, where I'm like, fuck, because it's hard when, you know, it's family, it's hard, and it's hard, it was hard for me, like I said, to kind of end some of these relationships, because it wasn't just like certain people that were friends, it was like people that I've really like grown to know. And looking back on it now when I'm talking about it, I know I was like very, very, very depressed January and February and March, like, where I was like, I'm never doing YouTube again, fuck everybody, fuck all of this, like, you know. And so I did my best to kind of write out my emotions to certain people that I felt like I needed to have a conversation with before I made that decision. And I don't know, a lot of the conversations that I had with certain people kind of just validated like my reasonings for why I do feel like shit when I do see them, hang out with them, or talk to them, because it was just like, fuck it, it's pointless. And I don't know, some of them might be watching this video now, bitch, like, but it's okay. Like, I'm like, I'm just moved on, I'm living my own life, like, and if any of them are watching this video, like, I'm so sorry if I like hurt your feelings or anything, or wasn't there enough, I don't know. But there's no ill feelings against people. Like, I feel like I've grown enough to know that there's no ill will, it's just progress. Certain people are in your life for like a short amount of time, just for, you know what I mean, that chapter. So I don't know, I was very depressed, and I was trying to like dig myself out of this hole. Like I said, I had past traumas getting brought up and fucking present shit, and like, I just was on a spiral. So I don't know, I just decided, like, I was so overwhelmed trying to come back to YouTube. Like I said, I tried to make this video so many times, but I was just so overwhelmed trying to come back because I didn't have a passion for this anymore. Like, real life was hitting, and I didn't have a passion for this. So yeah, as all this shit was happening, I just was like seeing you guys, you know, commenting on videos and subscribing and reaching out to me on IG and stuff. And this is like all while my life is falling apart. And like I said, I'm really just summarizing. Who knows what this video is gonna be like at the end. I don't want it to be too long, but I was just going through so much shit in real life where I felt like I just didn't get a break because I was still being there for like you guys on Instagram, and you know, answering DMs, and like, yo, the only thing that really was like, all right, keep this shit going, like, keep doing something, was because there were several of you that reached out to me randomly about just shit that y'all are going through. And you know, like, I just don't even know why it's always been like that in my life, where people really can confide in me and like come to me for advice, and you know, I guess I just am a good listening ear. But yeah, I don't know, it was just so much. It was just so much. I can't even talk right now. But it was just so many things going on simultaneously that I just was so overwhelmed. I had to take a step back, and I realized that, you know, I was on this journey of self-love and all things creative. Like, there's really just no specific videos that I want to make. I really want to just kind of document my experiences, my life, and I have certain goals I want to reach. I want my stuff to kind of go hand in hand with that, and I don't know, I just really want to just continue creating, growing. For me, I feel like I have no niche at all. I personally don't see it. I can't step out of myself to see what my niche is. Besides the fact that I love doing creative things. Like, I love film, I love photography, I love, you know, I love makeup, I love fashion, I like design. I just love creative things, and really, if I can just go along my journey, create a couple things for you guys, show you guys some things, then that's what I'm gonna do, because it's like, what is my purpose? Honestly, I ask that so much, and I used to be so overwhelmed by that I was like freak out internally. So that's why I'm saying I did some research, and I also looked up my life path number, and I was like, okay, this kind of literally is drowning out all the craziness and like everything about my life path number. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll probably make a video a different time. But it literally is me. Like, it's fucking insane. It's so insane that it's like, there's no other way around it than just to believe it and just to live by it, and really do what I can to kind of make a difference in this world. And I kind of realize that I don't need to save everybody. I don't need to be there for everybody. And when certain things aren't fulfilling for me, like, I can step away. So yeah, I don't know. I just love using my creative talents to kind of just like help me escape, help me have fun, help me really just think outside the box on certain things, and really make a difference. Because I know when I felt very low about myself, it was fucking hard to kind of keep things going, and just to create in general. So for me, it's like, I didn't want to sit in front of the camera and be fake with y'all. Like, I really didn't want to sit in front of the camera and, you know, put on this cheery ass whatever, because if I show y'all some of the footage from the other videos, it's nothing like this. But yeah, I just know that I need to continue to grow and evolve, and a lot of the hurt and pain and trauma that I am currently healing from and still learning from is really just to help me grow, like I said, and see things from a different perspective, and, you know, evolve. Like, there's no way around it. Like, I can't expect change if I don't evolve. And like I said, I used to be so suicidal. I used to be very depressed. I mean, I still suffer with depression from time to time, but for me to be able to make this video and not cry and not mess up my makeup, nah, but for real, like, it's definitely about progress. It's not about perfection. And it's about me being fucking genuine and real with y'all, because I don't know about you, but I don't know, I just, like, those are the type of people I like to watch, and those are the people that I personally look up to, are the ones that keep it real and that are genuine and authentic. And I don't know, I guess I'm just done being scared of being me, and I will admit, like, these last few months I didn't want to come on here. I didn't want to be vulnerable. I didn't want to, like, have this type of conversation and film this video, to be honest. Like, as you can tell, I'm a little nervous, but I don't know. I'm just ready to get back into creating and get back into being my goofy, funny self and really just live this thing called life. I'm so grateful that I did take these few months to really focus on myself and see things from a different perspective than when I did, because who knows, like, where I would have been at now. Like, this video probably would never have been uploaded. So yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I was just so afraid to kind of use my own voice and speak up for myself when, you know, certain things were not right. And yeah, I'm kind of still learning that. I'm still learning to kind of be strong for me and be my own fucking fighter. Like, that's really it. And obviously I'm brushing over so many things, because I mean, I feel like not all of this shit even deserves to be talked about on here. Like, why am I gonna give more negative energy out there? But long story short, I was just going through a lot mentally. I honestly just felt like nothing I had to say was more important than what was going on in the real world. Like, no outfit haul, no makeup look, no hair video, no wig review, none of that was important to me than really just working on myself, to be honest. And I feel like when I did start this whole YouTube thing, I was trying to, like, do what was trendy and, like, things like that. And now my view on this whole thing is like, no, I just kind of want to document my life a little bit more and show you guys my creative stuff and, like, show you things that I'm working on, and not so fucking product focused. Like, I just started to feel like a robot, to be honest. I just also, like I said, I was feeling very undervalued. Like, and I'm not saying that working with certain companies you're gonna just be used and it's not worth it and whatever, because it's like, no, it works for a lot of people. But for me, right now, I don't know, right now it's like me focusing on healing me, because nobody else is gonna fucking do this. Nobody else has to, you know, live inside my head besides me. And, like, if y'all listen to Hobson, please listen to Alone With Me by Hobson. Please listen to that song, because it's literally just everything I was kind of battling with. Like, it's the perfect representation of how fucking fucked up my mind was and trying to, like, really just not be here anymore. And it's so sad. Trigger warning, I'm so sorry, but I am a person that has suffered with depression. I am a person that has been suicidal. I am a person that has attempted suicide more than once. So I know that those type of things don't solve anything. So I don't know, I feel like I'm just old enough now where I'm like, I really need to fucking heal these wounds, fix myself, and get back to what the fuck I'm wanting to do with my life, get back to my goals, get back to what I'm wanting, because I feel like I was focusing so much on helping other people and being there for other people and giving other people advice and fucking all this other shit. But it's like, when I really was at my lowest for these last fucking, like, 6, 8, 9 months basically, do you hear how quiet this is? That's it. There was nobody. So, I mean, that's just the reality of this shit. This is the reality. I had to fix myself, and so honestly, the only way I knew I was gonna do that was just focusing on me. And my first step in doing that, honestly, was going and diving into my fitness routine. After I did my burpees video, I just couldn't go back to fucking being lazy. Like, I used to be an athlete before, and so I really just dove into my fitness and like was working out and outside running on the golf course and just really just working on my fitness, okay? Like Fergie said, all right, working on my fitness. But as soon as I started getting into that, it really just started being more of a therapy for me, because meditation and things like that really just didn't work. But diving more into like a workout, a HIIT workout, like that really just helped relieve so much stress for me. And so I started losing weight, and I don't know, I just kind of knew that I needed to work on this shit internally. Like, fixing my body wasn't gonna make me feel better, because like people are still probably gonna call me fat, people are still gonna call me ugly, people are probably still gonna comment some dumb shit on this, like, why is this bitch complaining? Like, bitch. So yeah, I just had to really work on myself. Fitness was something that I really dove into, and then I also started really just learning to communicate more. And for me, it's very hard, and I've come off standoffish to people, I guess, when I first meet them, because I know, I can't even count how many times I've heard this, but when people meet me in real life, they're like, oh my gosh, I thought you would be a bitch, you know? And I just never really knew how to take that, because I'm like, okay, like, thanks for judging me, like, right off the fucking get-go. So yeah, I don't know, I just felt like I was like needing to learn how to deal with people thinking something of me when they don't know me, and brushing that shit off my shoulders now, because it's really just not even that personal. So I also started to kind of focus on trusting the universe more and doing a lot of research on like astrological things and like meanings for things, angel numbers, life path numbers, what else, self-love, so many things, like just in the positive realm, because I was just like, what is gonna take me out of here? And one thing that really would trigger me is a lot of the times when I would like try to ask for help or be like, yo, I'm going through some shit, people would comment below my video or whatever, like, oh, you need to find God, God will help you, God. And you know, for me, I've prayed. Like I said, I was in a mentally and physically abusive household, y'all. So for as long as I can remember, every single night I literally prayed, God, please guide me on an amazing path. I know you're gonna guide me on an amazing path in my life. Take me out of here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would just beg, and I would say that prayer that I know you are going to take me on an amazing path. I know it. I fucking know it. And it's crazy because along the journey you end up forgetting, like, oh shit, this is the path. So what happens now? What happens now? What happens now? Like, honestly, what does happen now? I have no idea. I have no idea, but I just know that this is progress for me, my healing and my journey. And I know I got goals to fucking conquer, so I'm just very grateful to be here making this video today for you guys, and really just stepping out of my comfort zone, showing you guys a different side of me, and talking about some real shit, because I don't know, the one thing I've really learned is that my values are completely different than they were. So that's why I'm letting you guys know, like, my content might be a little different. Like, you know, it might be a little different, who knows, who fucking knows. But like I said, my values, you know, they're a little different, and I feel like I definitely value experiences now more than like things, and actually living life and being in the now rather than like stressing about, oh my god, what is gonna happen like next week or whatever. Like, who cares? Not saying I'm just, you know, kicking back and whatever, but no, I feel like definitely my content is gonna be more towards that, more vlogs, stuff like that, just fun stuff along my journey. I definitely want to start deep diving more into modeling, and hopefully some things come about with that. So yeah guys, that is really it for this video. The main thing I really wanted to tell you guys is that, like, I'm sorry I've been gone, you know, but some real life shit was happening. That's really the summary. Is like, I'm sorry I've been gone, but real life shit was happening, and here we are now. Like, that's all I can say. And maybe one day I will open up and talk about more things that I experienced and am dealing with and was dealing with. But today's a good video. Today we're gonna leave it on a happy note. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue healing, and if you're out there suffering or struggling with anything mentally or creatively, just know, sis, you aren't alone. I'm here making this video and you watching it. Like, trust me, it'll all get better. Like, continue healing, continue working on you, and continue finding your happiness, because if it doesn't make you happy, what the fuck it make you? Sick. Alright guys, well, I think this video is long enough. Who knows what this is gonna look like edited down. Like, I have no idea. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you watched the whole thing, fucking props to you. Like, you really are a real one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely am gonna be getting back on this YouTube thing and really trying to connect with you guys, and if anything, just document my life, to be honest. I'm like, at this point, I'm just gonna document my life, and maybe one day my grandkids will see this, who knows. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are going through anything, just know that it'll get better. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel, and if all else fails, drown out the noise and literally close your eyes and just envision what you want the most, like, genuinely. Whether it be love, peace, confidence, you know, a new job, whatever your dream is, fucking chase it, follow it, don't give up. And if anybody has anything to say, fuck them. Literally. So anyway, that's it for this video, y'all. I'm gonna finish drinking this tea, and I'll see you guys in the next one.